After the Ouija board incident, this entity in the house was like, things became full blown. You know, it was like poltergeist or the exorcist at their house. I lived in the attic back bedroom. My mother and a friend of hers used the Ouija board in the front attic bedroom, which was empty at the time, which we called the hell room. And it was after that, you know, previously I've subsequently discovered that the center of the haunting at the house was on the closets on the second floor. And after that, I would say, you know, a second center, because that was still very active, was in the hell room itself, or some, you know, the younger generation call it the hell hole. And that's when I first really experienced it. And I would say I experienced it the way most people experience hauntings. First, it was a series of noises. I would be sleeping and I would hear movement on the ceilings. It would be like a squirrel or something scurrying outside on the ceiling, because there was a little crawl space between me and the ceiling. But you know, I could hear it on the ceiling. But the thing is, I'd be sleeping there with my eyes closed, or like awake with my eyes closed, and I'd hear the movement. And anytime I'd open my eyes, it would stop moving. Then I would close my eyes again, and it would start moving again. And I could hear from the sound, I could tell where it was moving from, like it's there. And I would hear it move to there. And I would look up and it would stop moving, which was really freaky, because you think about it, if it's outside, how does it know when my eyes are open? It had like no way of doing it. And then it got even weirder, because it wasn't a mouse scurrying, it was like footsteps. And this was a very high roof, and there's no way anyone could have gotten on that roof. And me and my friends, when we were teenagers, climbed every part of that house. And I went up on that roof once or twice, but even my bold friends would not go up on that roof, because it would have been too easy to fall off and get killed. So even we avoided that roof. So I would hear the footsteps, and the footsteps were the same way. And sometimes I would even go to the crawl space and like look, you know, shine a flashlight, or you know, lamp with a cord, and like try to look in the crawl space. But that was stupid, because it wasn't from the crawl space. I could tell it was on the roof, not, you know, like on the ceiling, you know. But it was very disconcerting. And then there was another thing that was happening up in my room around the time after this was there would be movement in my bed. Sometimes my bed would shake or move, but what normally happened was I would feel something in the mattress. Like, imagine if you're sleeping on top of like a 20-foot boa constrictor. That's what it was like. It was like sleeping on a boa constrictor. It would move beneath the mattress, and I would shift my weight. You know, I would shift into bed when it would move, and it was really freaking me out, because you know, a lot of mornings I would end up tearing my mattress off my bed and like looking to see if there were any holes in it, which was equally absurd, because you know, how could it, you know, even if there was a hole in my mattress, that wouldn't explain how something that big even got into my room, because I always had my door locked. Not locked, but I always had my door blocked. So there was no way something could have gotten in my mattress, you know. But I disassembled that bed on a number of times. It had like an old wooden frame, you know, and that was still just the beginning.